And then base your mind is, there's a Kadampa says, base your mind on the Dharma, and base your Dharma on the humble life, base your humble life on the thought of the death, base your death on the empty, barren hollows. There's no friends. And like this, then maybe we says, we understood the impermanent, okay, and we are now really cutting the clinging of the clinging to this word life, and really to make the simple life. And then it's okay, we says I'm obtained the human existence and realize the impermanent. Then I need to do the Dharma. Okay, Dharma, what we need to Dharma? When you say that Dharma, it's a very huge, large, big image. It is like kind of common names. I need to know about the people, What, who? And I don't know, I want to know about the people, Then it's very much general. If you want to know the people, you need to talk to one human being and to say, this is the human being. It's commonly, collectively, we call the people. And exactly like this, when you are talking about Dharma, what I need to learn, what I need to study, what I need to prepare. Okay, maybe when I have renunciation, when I have realization of the impermanent, then I says, I need to accomplish Dharma for benefit for the impermanence. And then we need to say, okay, I need to practice that Dharma. Dharma? Then it's what is the entrance door of the Dharma? Then what is the main principle of the Dharma? And also in the conclusion, it is which kind of the consequence, the maturation. And that is I needed. Then it's we need to know about that. It is the meaning of the Dharma, is the whole, the sack, all the teaching of the Buddha is we call the Buddha Dharma, Dharma. And then it's this, the principle, it is the Dharma, it is we kind of path, kind of methods. Yesterday I said, it's kind of the tool. For example, principally the Buddha's, what he taught to us, he taught his own path and his own experience and his own realization. That is sharing to us. And he said, I was, I don't know. I was, it's same as the normal person, sentient beings. And he's talking about on the past life and life. He was insect, he was different animal. He went through the different realms. And then it's of course, finally, and he's reached is the enlightenment. And then he says I was same as you. And then of course, even in his own life, when it's he's born in this world, and his family is called the Shakya clan. But also it's when he born, after 7 days, his own really mother is died. And then it's his mother's sisters to take care to him. And then slowly he grew up, and then of course father's king, he gave good education, and he studied, and he emotional. And he has one cousin brothers, very much challenge. All the times competition. He tried to help, he tried to kind of, to give, because if this, his cousin brothers, and there's Devadatta, his name is, and if Siddhartha's not that, then it's his father is the Siddhartha's father's brother. Maybe he will become the king. And then there were that mother and himself all the times competition, try to want to kill to him. And then there very much emotional family situations, problems. And also, he was very, very gentle. And even when he was, this kind of really some boys is extraordinary. When he was young, he looked the insect and animals. They are like he was very much gentle. And then he's a little bit grow up. He go to in the village, sometimes like poor people, 4 children. That time it's like India, such races, some like classes different, noble class, inferior class. Then he's very much sad. Why is this kind of classification? Is someone's noble, someone's like very poor, and he in the secretly help to these poor people. And then it's like all the time he's concerning like very much. This is a wonderful histories. For example, when you go to in Tibet, some great most masters, when they born, when they child, they are really way of the thinking is different, absolutely different. And then it's like one day, like 10, 11, 12 years, their ways thinking is completely different. Like it's the same as the Buddha, he was like this. And then it's emotional, and like this, it's like this. And what I say is like, then what we need to do, and then it's like he's came to through this, It's like, how do you say, struggling all his life until he's 32 years old. And then after 32, like when he become 32 years, then he's of course a strong man and has the determined, powerful, and he say, I wanted to do something. And of course, some we can look historically, some kings like this, I want to make a war. I want to create something. I want to destroy to other countries. I want to conquer. But he's not like this. And he looked at the people's like sentient beings sufferings. I need to find to help to them from the sufferings. He hasn't got any ideas. I want to kill and to bring under me. Then I want to control like this, not like this. And now I'm 32 years old. I need to searching something. There's existence or not existence. And he has big problems, the Hindu religions, because when his fathers, and also particularly his man is like his mother, not really mother, but mother says, one day it is like he was very such sad on the balcony, and he's look and the valley and thinking the village under like some round suffering beings, and he's a little bit pain and very stand. And then he said the mother came and she says, "What are you doing down here?" Said, and he says, "I don't know. It's like I'm not very much comfortable." And said, "Don't worry. It is like this. Everything is no problem, and everything is, it's like protected by the God." And he said, and then he said, "Mom, where is the God? How you can to say, and how he can to help, he or she help to those suffering beings?" And then she replied very, very fantastic, good theories. And she said, "God is everything. Sun, look in the sun. Sun is coming, it's God. Luminosity is God. Everything is God. You can to receive something. And don't worry, everything is God decide. You don't need to be nervous, uncomfortable. Come and home." And he said, "Mom, I have very strange feelings. If everything is like this, maybe then those suffering is the God created? No. But the God is the giver. This Shiva is the giver of the happiness, and you cannot to say like this. Then why there are sufferings, and maybe we can to quickly ask to help to them." And then she said, "Don't worry, let's go. Yashodhara is waiting for you." And then he's coming at home. Like this kind of, he's come through. But then it's like finally in the 32 years old, impossible to stop. And he says, until I'm gonna die, I need to search something. I need to do them. Slowly, my life is running out. One day I'm become like kind of same as my father. What I need to do? And then he lived. And then it's like, he lived, and true, he went like after, he ran in the palace and in the Choboneranzani, and his horse and his all the cloth, give to his attendant, go back to home, take care of my wife and children, stay there, and I hope I will return. If I'm not return, if I can't find nothing, I never return. And if I found something, I will return. Don't worry. And of course, his tendency was cry and to say, but doesn't matter. He cut his hair, and then he went, and he wearing the very simple cloth. And of course, there's many. It's like practitioners, Hindu, Brahmas, and to put very different ash, and to make the tree line, and carrying the stick, wearing the white cloth, very much philosophy. And first time he met one, and they argue. He argue a lot. But the Rishi, this practitioner was very much doubt. How it is, he give answers things, is extraordinary. He cannot defeat. And finally, it says like, I respect to you. But Siddhartha, he asked to something him, he couldn't give answer. He met some great practitioners, maths, science, many there's things. Nobody's give to him as the good answers. And everybody to say, so you can look in the space to pray, to be the like ascetic way, like sacrifice yourself to be hardship. Maybe it's like, sometimes Hindus, they do it like this to offering to the Shivas. 7 years, do like this, then your hand has become like this, drying up. It's like kind of ascetic to offer to, then maybe you received something, so this kind. And then, of course, he's more and more, he's a long way. And then finally, he followed his own. Of course, he has some such cause on the past. This is obvious. And maybe this is his mated in the past, many Buddhas. This kind of to remember, we say it's the self-Buddha. Like kind of Pachika way. Pachika Buddha's way, and then he's seated on the trees and to look at the mind. After the 6 years, he succeeded. He realized his own natural reality, and then it's like it's called the Buddha. And then his friend is coming, and then Buddha is swimming, and there's one after the 6 years, and he's become very thinner, like completely skin, very ugly. And he fell into the underground. And then one village lady, she offered rice and milk, and then he ate it. And this is, of course, it's like kind of the finalist, like enlightened conditions. When he ate that, his body is become the normal body. It's like shine out. And then it's like this friend is coming. Now Siddhartha is become he break his discipline. Now he's eating and he's bathing, and he says like, friend, come to me and eat with me. Enlightenment is not the kind of the falling into the stream. Stream means it's like too much ascetic, too much also relax. It's a middle way, it's like this, and he has it. But then they left. And then, of course, he's more in the continue, and he be enlightenment. Then after he says, I discovered something peaceful, maker of the liberation, your birth, old age, sickness, death. That is in my heart. And then is how he found it, how he did it, everything. Then after like kind of the 40 years, and he started teaching, I think someone said 42 years. Then he talked his own path, his own experience, his own like kind of the, liberation path, what he did. Now we also imitating what he did while we are taking the refuge in his path, his spitting stations. And we are followed to. Some in the approach. Maybe like when we follow his path, and some in the perspective, maybe our mind is maturated inside to develop that. There's like progressive, like kind of the levels, first path, second path, third path, fourth path. There's 10 bhumis. This means it's like how it's like our realizations coming. And some in the like this is then more and more and more. We don't need to rely on the Dharma and his teachings, because you can to manage more and more. Finally, there is like the last path, the path of the no more learning, and the bhumis, level, the 10 bhumis, the last bhumi of the 10th, we over like this reach. We don't need Dharma anymore. And our mind is liberated. Then why we need to continue to practice Dharma, study Dharma? It's like this. It's often I'm saying it's like when we need to go to the Brussels first times, maybe we need good navigation, and we are taking in the refuge in the navigation, and then it's like we look at the navigation. Okay, navigation's showing 2 hours. We follow up, and then we are reached into the Brussels. Maybe it's like longer, short. We don't know. Or second, maybe we go, and third time is we don't need navigation. In navigation's already into our minds, then navigation's bye-bye, exactly like this. And at the moment we're talking about Dharma. Dharma is temporary. It's just a moment our like learning the methods of by the Buddha, and what he's telling his experience. That is the very important to know about that. And then it's the basic Dharma. We need renunciation. We need determined minds. It's like why we need it, because there's not much understanding of the human existence, impermanent causalities, defects of the samsaras. Any perspective, first time we can to get interested, but second we lost. First, maybe we have a little bit interested, but second, we have a lot of doubt. Maybe we think it is religious. Maybe we think this is very sect. Maybe we think this is real, something imagination. Then it's easily to give up. And before I have one secretary, probably some of you made like kind of, her name's Vancian. And I don't know, she lived, then it's many years I couldn't see. I want to see her very much. She was very kind. 3 years, like she taking care of me, food, clothes, everything. But one day she said, Rinpoche, I understand everything, but it's like difficult to practice Dharma, but I want to keep Dharma in my heart. This is really true, I understand, but like thinking about impermanence, I want to make happy. Just make happy myself. Wonderful. I said, she has 2 kids. Already they are big. And I said, wonderful. This is one point. It's like just to make it happy yourself until you be impermanent. This is one point. We look in our human societies. They never recognize the human existence, never recognize impermanent. They never they make themselves as happy, you know. The time is like a kind of complain, small things, even like kind of like a bread, a little part of the black or burn it, then complain. Then is wood and around the atmospheres. Go to the drink tea. Don't say, okay, break 5 minutes.